Well, that stinks. Eric Hebert just went offline. Just try to make it. Ugh. Not too fan of bugs, but it's not even a potato bug, it's a stink bug. Great. You're lucky, stink bug. You're lucky you're sitting on my bed right now. Don't care much for bugs, but respect all creatures. Man, you're really annoying though. Can't you just go somewhere else? Just move. Ay, ay, ay. So, hello again, everyone. I'm pretty bummed out at the moment. Aw, thank you very much. I caught your name just a few seconds before I headed out. I caught your channel's name. I only remembered the EM, so I was going to scroll through the entire chat to try to find you again. Thank you so much for reposting what I was trying to get Eric to see. It wasn't for recognition or anything like that. It was just to let him know that if I missed his stream, I'm truly sorry, and I was hoping to get back here before his stream ended. But fortunately I didn't make it, and a little bummed out, more than little, but bummed out for that. Really wanted to hear what he had to say, but at the same time I wanted to donate to Tammy Sue, so that has been done. Do not need thank yous. Again, Tammy Sue is a wonderful, wonderful lady. True pleasure getting to know her, and she considered me part of the family, and that I'm so grateful for that. I do what I do because I want to, not because I have to. So again, I don't need any type of appraisal or thanks or anything like that. But if anybody does want to donate to Tammy Sue, the link is down below. If you haven't seen my previous video or seen Eric Hebert live, I suggest you go check out both videos. But again, I will explain. Tammy Sue is a wonderful, wonderful lady who's helped out countless others, whether it be military or people on YouTube. She touches the lives of everyone she encounters. She is going to have surgery soon. Again, I do not like telling people about other people's business, but it's critical that people understand what they're donating to or what they're contributing to. She is going through a serious surgery, and she has found a donor. It's really awesome that the doctors were able to find her a match. She's a really special lady, and she needs to be around. She is a personal friend. I don't know her in person, but we talk a lot online. Also on Tatted T's channel. Wonderful, wonderful gentleman. If you don't know who he is, please go check him out. But Tammy Sue is absolutely remarkable. She actually came when I was having, personally, a lot of trouble dealing with, trying to cope with kicking somebody I missed called out. Again, I'm still really sorry for that. And the people I've chosen mod, I got hasty. I kicked out somebody I shouldn't have. I apologize. We talked for an hour, and she knew how upset and sorry I was. We worked it out. She is a mod again. Back to the main point. Tammy Sue is just a wonderful lady, and I was having a lot of trouble, as stated before, with a misjudgment and it was killing me, and it was really bringing me down for the night, and probably didn't do too much for my health either. And then I had 2 other people that night. Well, I had one person beforehand tell me that he wanted to end his life, and then I had somebody that night, same night, that wanted to end their life, and it was a lot. It was absolutely a lot of stress on me personally. Again, I care about each and every one of the mods, people who are not a mod, people who are just viewing and are returners. I thank them so much for their time, because without, again, everyone's contribution, this channel would not be where it is today. So I was pretty depressed, I gotta say. You could hear the irritation in my voice and some of my gaming when I was with Makoto. But then the wonderful Tammy Sue decided to spend her time to come to the channel, watch it, along with June Gall. June Gall stopped by. Both ladies in serious medical obstacles, but Tammy Sue came by and told me the most wonderful news, that I really needed wonderful news that night. Out of all nights, that was definitely one of them. It was late. She came in, she stated that she had the most wonderful news, and I'm like, okay, please tell me, what is it? She said, I have found a donor. I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, I have found a donor, and it's looks like a really good match. You can even go back to the live stream and see it for yourself. I was ecstatic for her. That just was the uplifting I needed. In the darkest times, that was something that I absolutely needed. And remember that, people, or ladies and gentlemen, whenever things seem really, really depressing and down, just remember, there are people out there that do care, and people do have situations a little more urgent than yours. So be thankful for what you do have. Be thankful for who you have in your life. Not only that, it's so important to help others, because you don't know if that one person that you've helped could help countless many. If you may not be the person to help many, if you help that one person, you don't know, you could influence them to help many. And that's why I encourage so many viewers and YouTubers with all the chaos going on the internet with YouTube and Twitch, whatever. Stay with it. You're not, as Eric Hebert said, and many others, you're not there for the money. I hope you're not. Yes, everybody goes in thinking, oh, I can make money off this, and I can be famous. It's not about that. I thought the same thing when I was starting off. I did sub for sub, you bet I did. But I try to warn many in other people's live streams. Don't go in looking for sub for sub. I get people are new. I was too. Many of us all started somewhere. What matters is not the numbers of subs, nor the numbers of views. What matters is the people behind those subs, behind those views, each and every one of them. As stated always, don't forget your roots. The people that have been with you since day one, whether it be literally the start of your channel, or whether it be a new leaf, do not forget those people. It is wonderful to hear such happy news, especially from wonderful people like Tammy Sue, June Gall, Michels, Michels, any one of these wonderful people who are going through a huge amount of medical obstacles. Any news that is remotely positive is absolutely amazing. And again, when you think you have it bad, please go check out these wonderful ladies and see, not their obstacles, but see how much joy, how much they smile, how much love and hope they have, and pray for others. These are women that are absolutely remarkable, and without a doubt has the support of every channel that is connected to this one, as we are connected to them. Our channel in whole has been growing just mind-blowingly fast. Again, this channel was made pretty much 3 years ago. Was it going anywhere? No. But when you start learning the value of people, when you start learning the value of life, and that includes animals, it changes your perspective on people, on how you treat animals, how you treat each other, whether it be, again, your neighbors, your community, and the world. It changes. And it is the most wonderful experience ever. Do I still get upset? Do I still get irritated? We all do. Again, what separates monsters from people, humanity from monsters, is that we're humane. Huge, huge thing to be. Be humane. Be kind to each other. Value each life. Even if they're trolls, even if they promote hate, they're still alive. And again, I was very toxic when I started off. Very. I had good content. Didn't matter. Nobody came. Nobody cared. Everybody can now relate to video games. But do a lot of channels get noticed for good gameplay? Not really. I mean, if anything, it's exposed skin. It's promoting more hate so people can relate to it. It's not the way to do it. It is not. People like Tammy Sue, just a wonderful heart, very open-minded, loving, caring. Absolutely blessed to have her in my life, as I know she is too. That's what life is about, supporting each other. And this is going to sound marriage kind of thing, but it's not intended. Sickness or health, we need to support each other. It's absolutely critical. How do I feel, hippie Mandy? Better. Thank you very much for asking. I've been drinking a lot of liquids. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little dizzy, but I was able to make the trip, and that in itself made me feel better. Again, this channel is not about recognition. This channel is not about gloating or popularity or money, anything like that. We're about support. We're about a safe zone for everyone. And of course, as a gentleman is here right now, Guitar Nero 43 Castro, we're about never forgetting your roots. And Guitar Nero 43 Castro was one of those roots. When we started doing a 180 turn, that gentleman right there always said welcome. Hey, it's Ghost Crow. It's joy and honor always going into that live stream. We get the biggest shout out, and he's absolutely ecstatic. I mean, you want to see love and joy, go check him out too. When you walk in, and even if you're new, he says, hello, welcome. He opens his heart right up. If you return, he's like, his eyes just light up. He wishes everybody a happy holidays. He does videos. It's absolutely amazing going into his live stream. And yes, there has been times where I haven't been able, personally I haven't been able to come into the live streams, or I've forgotten at one point. because I got so busy with all these other wonderful people. But again, that is why it's so critical to never forget your roots. And Guitar Nero 43 Castro, I promise you, you will not be forgotten. I will shout you out to the day I die. But everyone, please take that as a learning experience. Everyone that is popular, famous, whatever, a lot of them that are YouTubers and Twitch people forget that. They forget who helped them achieve to where they are. Again, this channel is for everyone. Anyone who promotes positivity, as other channels have stated, we are all about the people who have supported us, the people who have viewed us, and even the people who have hated us. It's all just so wonderful, because without even the people who try to troll us, we wouldn't have that one extra view. We wouldn't have that little extra watch time, even for 3 seconds. All adds up. So, of course, we're not going to allow people to intimidate or try to cause drama in our live chats. We will scoot them out, but at the same time, we do thank them for their view. And if they want to throw a thumbs down, they still gave us a view. So, you can look at the donut or you can look at the hole. We choose to look at the donut. I like donuts. But seriously though, there's so many negative people out there, so much negativity out there. The balance is so off. And atonement, not going to get you anywhere. Can't emphasize that enough. Atonement will even out in your mind, but at the same time, it will eat you alive, because you will never feel that everything is balanced. Promote positivity. I got to tell you, you promote positivity, you're going to continue to promote positivity. You're going to affect not only your life, but others, inspire others. It's the greatest feeling in the world. And is there an even out balance? Is there? Okay, now I created positivity, now you create negativity. What? No. If you try to balance out that, my gosh, you just go on your way. Just don't come here, because we're not about that. And the same thing, sub for sub. Gonna keep saying this. Geeky Goodies, who went live streaming for the very first time. Wow, that was amazing. Thank you, Geeky Goodies. That was straight up awesome. Seeing the whole family be together, live stream together. It's quite an experience. Anyone who didn't see it, please go check it out. But this family, so supportive. They were actually the second YouTube channel to really notice this channel. Again, never forget your roots. Geeky Goodies, capital G, Geeky Goodies, space in between. Geeky Goodies, thank you so much. It was so wonderful going into a live stream with Green Bay Wacky, who I barely even knew him. And first thing we do, we jump in. Next thing we see is Geeky Goodies saying hello, Ghost Crow. And my gosh, it was so wonderful. So wonderful having that. Because we weren't even known yet. We were still so-called in the shadows. And that just made us feel really good. That made us, me personally, just made us feel like we were one of the other people in the live stream that actually was noticed for being supportive. Aw, Momo. I saw that actually, Momo Music. Geeky Goodies left a wonderful comment on my channel. Yup, I saw that. Yes, they are a wonderful family. You want to see family together at its very best, go check them out. They're one of the families that really support each other, love each other, and have a lot of comedy videos. I gotta say, it's their sarcasm and the way they put it together, my gosh, really awesome. It is hilarious. It is absolutely. I can remember the Star Wars one dedicated to another YouTuber. that they did. That was absolutely hilarious. Again, please go check them out. Geeky Goodies, wonderful, wonderful family that went live streaming for the first time. So thank you so much, Geeky Goodies. Meant a lot. And of course, we won't ever forget you. It's just wonderful people like, well, wonderful families like those that really inspire us to keep going. We love each and every one of the viewers, subs, and the inner YouTube family. But when we get that kind of recognition for not even being a channel that was really that known, or not even known really, it was truly inspiring and awesome. And the other, the other wonderful channel that gave us literally the first shout out on Green Bay Wacky's channel was Wishing on Stars Music. I cannot thank those two enough. Wishing on Stars Music. What can't I say about them? They are also a family. It's a father who plays the guitar absolutely wonderfully. And it is so beautiful how well he interacts with his daughter, who, as stated, sings like an angel. And it's not because I'm just saying kind words, it's because I truly believe these words. I'm trying to look for the exact little poetry I wrote about both of them. I'm not seeing it at the moment, but I'm gonna have to go back and write it again. But the father has music that is so inspirational, and in the videos you can see them together. They absolutely love each other, they adore each other, they support each other, and it's not just a one-way streak. The daughter has a voice that should be shared all around the world. The happiness of them both is magical. There's no other way to describe it. It is magical. And so when they come into the live stream of Green Bay Wackies, or they come here, mind blown. So anyone who does not know them, please go check out Green Bay Wackies. Get to know them. They do have a very busy schedule now. At the same time, they're willing to talk to anybody. They're willing to shout out anybody. They went live stream a few weeks ago, and man, I am so sorry I missed it. I had no idea. Notifications were not working that day, and I beat myself up ever since. I know I shouldn't. It was not my fault, but that's how much I really love these YouTubers. So again, everyone, please do not forget your roots. Later, guys. TJ Woodworking Shop, thank you so much for coming by. Or, wait. Yep, okay, so it was them. So, back to the other topic. Tammy Sue. There's a lot of people in here. I did not refresh my viewer thing, so I don't know how many, but we are doing Fireman CV. We cannot spell. Neither can I spell nor talk, but Tammy Sue Davis. A lot of people are asking who she is. Again, she is a wonderful, wonderful supporter. of a non-toxic community. She accepted me as a YouTube family member on Tatted T's channel. Tammy Sue has helped countless amounts of people, including military. Now, again, I do not know all the details if she herself was military, but in all assumption you would think so, because I know she was medical personnel. I don't know if she was related as to the military, but regardless, she is a very, very sweet and kind woman. And I will state this story again. When I was feeling so down and so depressed after removing the one person I thought was very toxic in the channel, and I made a huge misjudgment about that. Again, I'm sorry. And for people who are here, I'm sorry if this is a touchy topic. That includes viewers. I had an individual a few nights before tell me that they wanted to end their life. Nobody else caught it because the chat was flying. And that's so wonderful that there were so many supporters out there. But the chat, it was flying, and don't feel bad that you didn't catch it. I mean, you've seen how many tabs we have open and how we can still somehow yet keep track of them. So that really just caught our eye at that moment, and I addressed the issue as a whole. But that was heartbreaking. And then, kind of the same day I falsely accused somebody, I had another one. It was devastating. It absolutely was. Such wonderful people claiming to hurt themselves. Whether it be that they did or didn't, doesn't matter. Even the claim. Again, everything you say or do has a ripple effect. So, I was feeling already pretty down about the false accusation, and I didn't know it was a false accusation, but I was hurting really bad from just having to remove this wonderful person. I was very impulsive and stupid. That was on me. And again, the person who was watching, who I falsely accused, they were upset, not because I kicked them. They were trying their absolute hardest to get to the other mods and tell them what was going on. And I kept deleting the messages, and I will straight up admit, I was trying my hardest to delete them so they did not come back, because it was killing me. And again, for that, I am so sorry. But back to the main point. That was a lot to take that night. It absolutely was. It was so heartbreaking. All those incidents in one night. You'll even hear it in my voice in the live stream that it happened that night. But what really brightened up my night like no other was Tammy Sue Davis. Tammy Sue Davis took it out of her busy schedule to come to this channel, and including June Gall, by the way, wonderful lady also. Enjoy spending my mornings with her. Tammy Sue Davis wrote to me while I was playing Overwatch and said, "I have the most wonderful news." And I said, "What is it? I could really use some good news right now." You have no idea. I really could use some good news. You can even see it in the chat. She said, "I have found a donor." I'm like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Yeah, I have found a donor, and it seems like a pretty good match." And I'm like, I just look up with the biggest smile. I'm like, that is such wonderful news, and I was so grateful to hear that, especially when I was feeling down in the dumps. It was absolutely amazing and just phenomenal. And again, I used the word magical, but it was magical, because I absolutely felt like crap. I won't sugarcoat that. That took a heck of a beating on my health and my mental psyche. But at the same time, hearing those wonderful words, I have found a donor. So you bet, I will leave any live stream. I will close my computer, including I will leave my own live stream. I don't care. It's absolutely important that we support each other, because you don't know whose lives you're going to touch. You show hate and that person ends their life, you'll never know. But you will know the regret. You will know the pain of being responsible for that person. And including ignoring problems, especially topics like suicide, bullying. You ignore it, that's on you. Any repercussions, and I promise you, my friends, the repercussions of mentally knowing that you did nothing, or you did something to contribute to the hate and that person passing away, yeah, pretty tragic. And even though I got trolled on the channel before of claiming I killed someone's son, if you don't believe me, go check out the channel. Go check out my past videos. These people that are toxic, that keep coming in, trying to get into being a mod and using everyone here, and no longer are many of them, not many, but a few of them not mods or here, yeah. Those are the people, the ones that said, Mike, you look like you had an acid bath on your face, or Mike, KYS, I hope your parents get cancer. Well, you know what, dude? One of them does. So, thanks. Again, not here to antagonize or promote hate. I am here to promote love, peace, respect. Makoto Asian's words, #teach peace. That's what we're here for. So again, you don't know what's going on in somebody else's life. And nor should you. Unless they're willing to open up. But I can tell you, being positive, you're never trying to even out a playing field of either atonement or just trying to feel somewhat good. Constantly be positive. You will even out the hatred out there in the world. Again, I've lost too many. I've seen too many things. There are still things I have not seen or cannot absolutely relate to in any possible way. And you know what? Good. I'm happy for that, because the pain that some people bear would be way too much for one person to bear, and yet they have to do it. Again, take a look at people that come to Cab 7, the most positive man possible in the world, and look at the people that ask him for help. Look at their stories. Read them. Take the time and read them. Again, a gentleman who was a active military, but no longer active, came to his dream. His son came to his dream and says, I have to be with my father. I don't not have to. I'm with my father. My father was former military, so he is a vet. He is not able to take care of himself at all. I have no social life because I cannot leave my father's side. I have not eaten once a week. Once a week, not eaten anything. No social life, not eating, and constantly taking care of your father, who was constantly sick. Think about the medical bills. Think about the heartache that is on top of all that. Think about having zero freedom to go out and explore, to get to know people, to interact with people other than for medical reasons for your father. What kind of life is that? That's harsh. That is hard. That is straight up a life that I wish upon nobody, and neither does any of these channels. So again, think before you speak. Yes, it is very scary out there, but you know what? With more positivity, a single step towards the right direction is a single step. There are many, countless people out there to help. But you know what? Just helping even one makes a difference. Not only for you, but for them. Take the time, my friends. Help each other. Again, whether it be your neighbors, in the community, in the world. Because you don't know what somebody else is going through. If they cut you off in line, if they race past you in a car, which I truly cannot stand, but if they do it, we all get mad. Say what you need to say, not around your kids, but say what you need to say. Roll up those windows, say what you need to say, and move on. Do not chase. Do not antagonize. You don't know if they just robbed a bank. You don't know. You don't know if they're rushing their kids to the hospital. There has been stories where people have slammed into other cars because they're rushing their kids to the hospital. You don't know. But people like Tammy Sue Davis does know the value of life, for she has saved many and influences many as she's saved, or more. Again, these are wonderful ladies. Uber Goober lady. I have not had the chance to formally introduce myself, nor have I been able to catch one of your live streams. I'm really hoping to do both. She seems like a wonderful lady. I've heard countless wonderful things about her, and can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So again, everyone, please treat each other with kindness, treat each other with respect, and most of all, treat each other with love. As Cab7 put it, you have hats, gloves, anything and everything. Donate them. If you're able to do it, and you are safe yourself, donate them. Toys too. If you have sons, daughters that no longer are of that age, and they're not going to be used for their grandkids or whatever, and they're still in good shape and sanitary, donate them. One life absolutely matters. And again, I will quote Lincoln Park, who one of them had a very tragic end, I will put it. They took their own life. Again, you don't know what people are going through, so do not try to push them. Do not tell somebody on a game to KYS. It impacts them. It enrages them. And most of all, it hurts them. How do I know this? Because I've been on both sides. And I'm still regretting that. Always will. If only I knew what it was like to have so much love and support. and actually be able to see it and have the insight I do now, I wouldn't have ever said that. But again, I will use my past as a constant reminder, not a hindrance, not a demon from my past anymore, but it's a reminder from where I came from and where I am now. And where I am now was not done by one person. It was not done strictly just by me. The wonderful, loving, and caring support of my family in this household, my brother in another state, my friends all over the world, and my YouTube family on here, the viewers that have come back, the wonderful people that aren't even mods. We have not reached where we are today by any means on our own. And I was in another live stream, and people were saying, actually no, it's not people. I do not want to hide this channel because this channel is absolutely wonderful. Rebecca C. Rebecca C. promotes so much love and support for others. She said that this channel was an inspiration to her. Do you know how wonderful that sounds? Do you know how much that means to this channel and everyone who supports it as we support them? Rebecca C. wasn't even a mod at the time that she felt truly blessed to be able to come here and see all the loving support. And I've seen her in countless other streams. I just hadn't had the time to get to know her then. I did notice her. I hadn't had the pleasure of getting to know her. I was in a stream the other day. She stated that to everyone who was there. Sarah Sue, same thing. So grateful to have me run all her tabs at once, because I knew she was struggling, especially in the new monetization. It means a lot to hear that. When you go out of your way to help somebody else and they truly appreciate it and let you know. I had to say, being positive was one of the best things that I could have done for my mental health. But not only that, it has been the most wonderful experience because you meet the most wonderful people. Momo Music, I apologize. That gentleman was the first to ever close down his stream, come over and support this one, so we could support Geeky Goodies. Made a donation to somebody he doesn't even know. Hashtag KC Detox Diva. There is no space. I apologize for that one. Hashtag KC Detox Diva. Did the exact same thing without even knowing that Momo was doing it. Momo Music. This is the love and support that we've always been trying to push. Not force, but push. So to both, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And never do I ever want to hear anybody say that they want to die, because nobody here wants you to. It's a safe place for all. If you're feeling abandoned, if you're feeling bullied, if you're feeling hated by your own flesh and blood, by outside sources, come here. We will not allow hate to come here. We will allow peace, respect, and most of all, love. Any trolls that want to come here and troll, gotta tell you, it's a lonely road, and we'll send you on your first journey. You will be out of here so quick. If you do sub for sub, not in this channel, not in any of these channels we support or they support us, to contribute to that YouTuber, as stated before many times, Geeky Goodies words, 30 seconds or more, you have to watch up their video to contribute that YouTuber. Sub for sub does not work. I don't care how many people say it does. It does not. Unless you care only about those numbers. But I gotta tell you, it's a lonely road when those numbers start disappearing, because the new system of YouTube, they're cracking down. You will see a significant drop if you do sub for sub on your YouTube. I'm telling you right now. Same with Twitch. I'm going to tell people that Eric has told me, and Eric has told me, and a few others. Let me just enlighten you on this channel from their words. If you have your channel open and you support sub for sub, you will get a flag or you will get removed. They are not playing at this point. For that whole Paul thing, I'm not going to state the name, but everyone knows what I'm talking about. For that whole Paul thing, it wasn't just Paul who got heat. He was a YouTuber. Guess what company got heat for that too? They are cracking down. Everyone says they're not doing anything. Oh yeah, now they are. And a little on the extreme side. So everyone who wished for them to do something, they're doing it. Everyone who complained. And I admit, I was complaining at first too. But then I realized, if it wasn't for YouTube, if it wasn't for this really old social media, how would I have met any one of you? How would have you met anyone wonderful here? We can bash YouTube all we want. We can bash anyone for anything, any company. Does that do any good? Not really. We can bash our military. We can. We can bash law enforcement. We can. But will we? Not here, we won't. All have a choice. Every single one of you. And absolutely, you're entitled to your own opinions, but you promote hate, you will be out of here so quick. And I want to make that very clear. We do not do sub for sub. You can say, and the mods know, you can say, I subbed you. If you want them to sub you back, go to their channel. Give them that extra view. That's how you're going to get views. But just know, you promote hate, and the mods or any wonderful people here right now see that you promote hate, most likely they're not going to sub you. Even if you sub them, they're not going to sub you. And even if they do sub you, well, if they do sub for sub, I'm truly sorry. Because it means nothing. It really doesn't. It doesn't show that the person actually cares about your material. Won't even watch your material. They care about the numbers. And I've had 2 people removed because of that. I've warned 2 people. 2 people were mods. They were warned twice in here. I saw one person go over to other people's channels And me and Eric still need to talk about that one and promote themselves. I do not want to see. And the only reason this channel does it is to bring out either somebody has just live streamed for the very first time. Do you know how much courage, if you have not live streamed and you're building up the courage to live stream for the very first time, that takes a lot of guts. That takes a lot. So of course, yes, I'm going to try to get as many people as I can over to that live stream, and the ones that I do link the channel to. I have taken risks, but I have known KC, hashtag KC Detox Diva for a while. Momo Music will support anyone without question, and that was very apparent. I didn't expect them to close their live stream, but I said, I'm so sorry, I'm taking a huge risk, but if I link this channel, I'm really hoping you would be able to support them because this is their very first live stream. And anybody who goes live streaming and who's been a live streamer, you know what it's like to be that first time, that very first time. You are nervous. You are like, oh, is everything in place? Should I have this in the background? You freak out. And a lot of people don't go on live streaming. So it is absolutely a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I encourage many more to do it. Because we get to know you as you get to know us a lot better. So, yeah. I will promote, but I don't promote this channel over in other people's channels. I promote the people who are about to live stream. And why am I so passionate about that? Because again, it takes a lot of courage for that individual or the group or the family to go live stream for the very first time. And even the second time, it's not always easy. But never will you see this channel promote themselves unless it's in Eric Hebert's channel, and he knows I'm joking. When I say, oh, sub me, and he's talking about sub for sub, how it won't work, I do joke. I put hashtag Eric only you sub me, 1v1, whatever. But he knows I'm joking, as many other people do too. This channel makes a lot of jokes. We have a lot of fun, but we also have a lot of love for each other and many others. And Eric, by the way, hashtag I stole your nachos. And I see right here that you're live. So guess whose channel we're going to raid in a few moments here. So, back to the other point. We do notice. We absolutely notice. Do not think because you're a mod in here, you can push your way to other people's channels and have the same kind of leniency. No. You'd start doing sub for sub in other people's channels. Or you advertise your own channel. Oh, great live stream. Hashtag or @ symbol. I'm going to go back to my live stream, which is starting in so-and-so. Right when they're doing their live stream, they just open their live stream for like 5 seconds. And now you're going to say, oh, great live stream. Boom. Come, I'm going to go back to and linking your channel. Or saying, I'm going back over to my channel. Are you kidding me? Do you know how disrespectful that is? Especially to the person live streaming. How disrespectful it is to this channel and everyone who supports this channel as we support them. My gosh. Have some courtesy. Have some decency. Yeah, I'm kind of heated right now. When I saw that, and HazelsReptiles Fam, I am so sorry for that. That person, I'm sorry for getting on their case right on your channel. That really irked me right there. That person will never be back here. Not welcomed at all. They've literally just took everything we stood for right down the drain. We're here to promote positivity, love, respect, and most of all, care. Care and love. But respect will absolutely be a part. And I'm, again, so sorry, HazelsReptiles Fam, for you having to see that little outburst. Because that person did not understand any of that. They just wanted numbers. And yes, they were a mod. And especially, I have the utmost respect for the mods and expect them to carry themselves in professionalism, not only on this chat, but in other people's channels as well. And again, if anybody has any questions or concerns about mods, including me, any concerns or questions about me, please let one of us know. Do not take on that mod by yourself. I'm telling you right now. Me, personally, I want everyone to know I'm not exempt from anything. If somebody has a question about me or a concern, go to one of my mods. Go to one of these channels' mods. Because we are all connected. And if you do not feel comfortable going to the mod at this channel, go to Eric Hebert's. He loves everybody. But again, we all look into each other. Loyalty is very important. We honor each other, we love each other, and when somebody does something like that, whew, Eric didn't even know. I didn't have the chance to tell him yet, but I'm addressing it publicly. These mods are not exempt from being looked into. I'm not exempt from being looked into. And I'm saying that from me. I do not want any mods trusting me full-heartedly. If they have any doubt in their mind, go let Eric Hebert know, because I know for a fact he will not play games. He will defend me up to a point. If he has any question in his mind, if there's countless people coming to him with really good reasons, he will not sugarcoat things. He is direct and straight to the point. At the same time, he has a huge heart. Eric Hebert, one of my very, very close YouTube brothers. No, he does not sugarcoat things, but at the same time, he has a huge, huge heart. Same with Makoto Asian, Lazy Lacy. All these wonderful YouTubers. There are so many out there I could keep naming. Everybody in blue has been hand-chosen, especially in this channel, by me. So if I make a mistake, I will publicly announce it. I will not give the name, and I try really hard not to give the gender. I've made a couple of mistakes of that, but just know that everything will be looked into. And there is one person that is still here that we're still looking into. And Eric, we gotta talk. But, gotta tell you, these mods that are still here are absolutely the most supportive and genuine. Most of all, genuine of supporting a non-toxic community. I have made mistakes, and for that I'm so sorry. But most of these mods really have a heart, and they deserve the utmost respect. It is easy to get so overwhelmed by chat, by things going on in the world. Yes, I am human too. I make mistakes. I am no better than anybody else here. But I can tell you one thing. What separates a person from a monster which I was a monster in the past, in certain aspects, is coming out with it. What screams less insecurities than anything is coming public with it. When you have made a mistake, whether it be online, in a video game, out in your community, just come clean with it. You will save yourself up. Part of my language. A buttload of pain. Because if you do not address the issue right then and there, that buttload of pain is going to hit you so hard. And you see it with celebrities. And not only that, when people think celebrities have it as you see them portrayed in video games, movies, social media in general, easy, as Eric Hebert said. Guess what? Everybody works. Everybody. How do you think they became so famous? They worked their buttocks off. It wasn't just handed to them. And even certain people like Paris Hilton, which a lot of people have a problem with. Well, guess what? Yes, she is somewhat of a daddy's girl. At the same time, she was also an actress. She played in Repo Man, the genetic opera, which I highly don't suggest you see, especially with your kids. At the same time, she was in horror movies. They did not just throw her a script and she just made up Lolly, Dolly, polka, whatever, polka dot, lollipop, I don't know. She didn't act stupid, is my point. She could read a script, she could memorize the script. And she may not be the best actress out there, but she still worked. And that TV show, The Hilton Family, whatever that was for comedy. That was for publicity. That was to make her look so stupid that people wouldn't even believe. And you know what? There's a lot of YouTubers out there pretending to do the same thing. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, what's this? The other day, I came across this machine and it spit out some kind of liquid at me. I looked at it and it said SADA? What's SADA? That kind of stuff. Oh, my phone charger. What do I need a charger for? Do I stick it into the wall? Into my cat? Into my backpack? What is a charger? Charger. Does it charge at things? Like, seriously. Some people are really oblivious, but if they're on YouTube and they're making constant videos of this, you can see when people are starting to act and when people are noticing that these dumb acts are entertaining to people. And so if they're not in somebody else's video of a re-upload, then they're not being made fun of. They are actually being pretty smart, knowing that the public can be pretty gullible. But in like TV shows that were around like Taj.0, he made fun of people that weren't too bright in certain aspects and very dangerous. Just like, sorry, put in your headphones, but Jackass. Jackass. They did a lot of stupid things just to get laughs. A lot of dangerous, stupid things to get laughs. Were they dumb themselves? No. They knew. They knew they were making a lot of money. And you know what? They got a laugh out of it too. Okay. May not be for everyone, but that's my point. Oh, there is no PayPal. I should have erased that. Or not PayPal. There is no, Steam Lab set up for Tammy Sue. I didn't even know. Is that even in the description? I hope not. I don't know if you're asking me, is there one? Please support Tammy Sue. Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of chats open. Again, there are other chats I still have to read. So I try to save every chat and then go through it all later. But again, back to the main point. These people aren't dumb. They portray themselves as dumb, but they're not dumb. If they're making a lot of money, it's because they know that they're making a lot of money. Paris Hilton, Jessica Simpson. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, but I still believe that is either how do I put this? Not the smartest move to say chicken of the sea is that real chicken, or I believe it was a publicity stunt to start an uproar of, oh my gosh, she is so stupid. Well, guess what? Again, a lot of these singers are, male or female, are becoming actors. I honestly think some of these things that are going on out there are all an act. Why? Because stupidity sells along with fear and hate. Jackass, good example. Are those people stupid? They've done stupid things. Does that make them stupid, though? Not necessarily. Their hearts are more towards greed or doing what they love. They have a passion other than money, then they're extremely smart. If that passion is to travel the world and bring laughter, then they are extremely smart and putting positivity out there in the most bizarre way I've ever seen. But they're extremely smart. And they're very knowledgeable, actually. They are. Johnny Knoxville, he's actually pretty smart. Is he lawyer smart? I don't think so. But everyone has their own categories of strengths and weaknesses. I can tell you again right now. Academically, not the smartest. Insightful? Oh yeah. Seen a lot. And that's why there's a difference between street smart and academic smart. Academics are by books. Street smart are by living. You put them together, you're pretty well-rounded. And I'm so sorry, Eric, that you're still here because we were going to go raid your live stream. So, without further ado or delay, Eric, are you live streaming still? If you are, I'm stealing your nachos. Oh, by the way, everyone go over to his channel later on. Put hashtag GhostGirl stole your nachos. I want that comment section just blown up with that. Really, Eric? See, I get so distracted. So distracted. Bye, Tatted T. Thank you so much for coming. I get so distracted. I miss people's live streams. Sorry, Eric. But, you know what? I don't forget the live streamer. So, everyone, right now, while he's still in chat, he's the last comment or second last comment now. Go to his live stream. Go to his Twitter. Or find it. Hopefully it's on his homepage. He's going to probably delete it. And just put hashtag GhostGirl stole your nachos. Do it for me, please. It would make me so happy. I've been so sick. Please give me something. It's not too much to ask. See, I'm already smiling. And it's already making my day. That dude, when I was sick, you will see it in the other live streams, blew up my channel. Actually, not my channel. Blew up the channel with so many notifications of go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Hashtag Go see the doctor. We don't care about shout-outs. Go see the doctor. Like, everybody was so wonderful. And I was scrolling down so slow. I mean, literally, I had to move down 2 more notches, and I would have seen them copy and paste comments up the wazoo. At Ghost Crow. At Ghost Crow. At go to bed. Go to bed. Go see the doctor. Like, if I were to put that on paper, 6 pages at least, or more. My mind was... But it really shows how much love and support I get back, and so I don't have a problem supporting other channels. This channel doesn't have a problem supporting other channels. We are all here to support each other. The ones that are viewing and returning viewers, if you're returning and you truly like what you see, become a YouTuber. Have an account. Don't even bother with putting videos up, because we don't care about that. The only one that we want videos, just even one, just one, so people can see the love and support that we can show to even one video. You know who you are, Molly Dolly. Wonderful, wonderful lady. And you know what? Go to her channel. Drop her another sub. And Geeky Goodies, hello, hello. Means a lot that you're in this live stream. Thank you so much. And Teddy T, thank you, sir. Again, without Teddy T, never have known about Tammy Sue Davis. And Teddy T himself is also very wonderful. Again, I could do countless shout outs because there are so many in here. Cocaine Cowboys, thank you. Haven't seen you in a bit, but really happy to see you. Really happy. Good Vibes, only SC, thank you. Of course. You don't have to thank us. Of course. We try to make it by everyone's live streams. It means a lot when they come by here. But even if they don't, we understand people get busy. But we truly thank everyone for their time. And now there is another live streamer. And this gentleman just got sponsored. So, I'm going to give everyone a choice again. Would you like to have each individual shout out and a nice thing said about you? Or would you like to go raid somebody's channel and see if we can make them cry? I've cried enough. I need to wipe my face and move on. Yes, raid. Okay. Perfect. Yes, Molly Dolly. Love raiding. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Lunatic Dad is on. He just got sponsored. Let's go blow up his channel with lots of love. Lunatic Dad. His other channel was taken down, and he stated he did not care about the numbers. He cared about the individual YouTubers. Beautiful. So, we're going to go raid Lunatic Dads. His videos are made for comedy purposes only. They are not for kids. So if you have children, just know he's very straight to the point, but he's very loving and caring. So if you do not have children in the room, or you do, get headphones. And let's hop on over. Because again, what he portrays in his character in his videos is not who he is at all in his live streams. It is explicit sometimes, but he's got endless amount of love. And there it is. Oh, okay. Geeky Goodies, could you drop us the link, please? I guess we're rating 2 live streams. Geeky Goodies has a friend who is having their own medical obstacles. So if we could go show show love to them too, as well as Lunatic Dad. Okay, beautiful. So while we wait for Geeky Goodies to get the link, let's go hop over and raid Lunatic's dad with hashtag I stole Eric's nachos. Oh, Eric, I'm so getting you back. I know what you did was out of pure love, and everyone else. But wow. The amount of copy and paste. Sheesh. Hashtag raid. Okay, that works too. Be sure to drop them a like, a sub. Oh, right, I'm live streaming, so I'm not going to be able to play anything that he's probably saying, or, well, I can play what he's saying, but I don't want it to echo through your headsets either, or computer, so I'll just keep it muted for now. Oh, thank you everyone, truly appreciated. That is awesome. He is going to see those comments and be like, what the heck? And he's going to be so moved at the same time. Beautiful. Hello, Spooky G. Alright, so we got the other YouTuber's channel. If we could go over there, show love, support, write a nice comment, sub them up if you're gonna stay active, please. I know I am. Again, personal choice. You don't have to, but please at least give them another view and another like at the very least. Let's see. Someone just closed it. Doo-doo-doo. You're gonna hear me sing doo-doo-doos. Alrighty, let's see. Danny's Corner. So if anybody is listening and not in chat right now, please go to Danny's Corner. Capital D, capital C, Danny's, apostrophe S after Danny, and then corner. Like corner of the room. C-O-R-N-E-R. Please go show him lots of love. Seems like he's having a rough time and could use a lot of support. So let's do it. Green Bay's Wacky's words. Don't need a reason to help someone. I don't know the gentleman. I don't care that I don't know the gentleman. Still gonna support him. Why not? What does it cost out of my day? I'm sick. What does it cost out of my day? Some video gaming time? Some time talking to other YouTubers? Well, it seems like he absolutely needs the support right now. Oh my gosh, Mama Cat, thank you. For anyone who doesn't know who Mama Cat is, she was also known as Black Cat and Tatted Teeth. Mama Cat, that was so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Wow. She just donated to Lunatic Dad. Hashtag Ghost Crow Gamer Raid. Much love. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Mama Cat. That was truly awesome. Endless love and support. Gotta tell ya. Told ya, actually. What is more wonderful than being non-toxic? Being supportive of others. You meet, again, the most amazing people that you wouldn't have met otherwise. So yes, online, take a break from it. At the same time, do not discredit it. Because if you're not here for money, you're not here for fame, get your buttocks in the live stream and make yourself noticeable. Show support to others, not necessarily this channel. Show support to others. Drop a like, drop a sub, interact with others. As Rebecca C. said, it's really important to interact with others. Don't just say hi. Sub to me. Not gonna work. Rebecca C. said, get to know people. Take the time to get to know them. That is so true, Rebecca C., and thank you for that. Again, everyone can be inspired by everyone else who supports positivity. The words that are said so casually can impact somebody so deeply. Whether it be negative or positive, we all create a ripple effect. And the positivity, no matter how casually it was said, just like Green Bay Wacky's words were, they were said casually, and he didn't know how much of an impact that made on this channel. Truly, truly amazing. Don't need a reason to help someone. Do not sub. Do not say hi and ask for a sub. Get to know the person. I don't know how I'm going to make that a hashtag thing, but hashtag get to know the person. There you go. There you go. Her words right there. Rebecca C. Hashtag get to know the person. There's absolutely zero negativity in that, right? Instead of saying don't ask for a sub, get to know the person. And that was brought to you by the wonderful Rebecca C. Awesome. Straight up awesome. Let's see. I so wish I could hear chat right now, but I do not want it to echo through. My gosh. How many people were in this live chat? Wow. Amazing. But also, please, if you are in this live stream still, listening or a supporter, please go check out the other gentleman's channel too. Geeky Goodies would really appreciate it. This channel would really appreciate it. And this person looks like this gentleman looks like he's going through some serious need of love and support. So I'll read off the title. I need help, prayers, and positive energy, please. He says please. How can you refuse somebody who does that? Everyone that is still on the stream, please make sure you go over to this gentleman's stream, and I will send the link over again. Geeky Goodies, thank you so much for putting it down the first time. Without question, this channel will support. And everybody in blue, again, that's your choice, but I highly recommend it. It's not going to affect your mod position, but I highly recommend it. And the people that are watching, please just go give them another view, if anything. And the ones that are here that aren't in blue yet, every little bit helps. So even just a little bit positivity from you, thumbs up, would make a world of difference to this gentleman. And again, that's what this channel is. If you didn't support positivity, you would not be here. But again, that is not to force anybody to do something they are not comfortable with. But it is greatly appreciated. One life does matter. Oh, and I forgot the whole point of mentioning Linkin Park. Linkin Park had this one song with the lyrics of, "If one more light goes out, who cares?" Well, for that gentleman who sings "I Do," we do. Not just me. Everyone connected to this channel, as we are connected to them. We care. Another life loss is another tragedy. And yes, people pass away every day. But if it's not due to natural causes, age and natural causes, then that's just tragic. And again, life happens. At the same time, the insensitive people that say, "Oh well, what does it matter?" It matters. Trust me, it matters. I cannot stress enough, my friends, my YouTube family, my viewers, how important it is to love everyone regardless, especially your own kids, your own family, adults included. Kids, respect your family. Family, respect your kids. Respect each other. Don't care if you're brothers and sisters. This whole stigma of, "Oh, well, we're brothers and sisters, we fight all the time." You're brothers and sisters. Even if you're adopted, you're brothers and sisters. You're still family. If you do not want to be around a certain situation, I get it. I get that. I've seen it. I get it. Not 100% because I'm not in your shoes, but I can relate. Family is not always by blood. It is not always biological. Family is where they care about you, you care about them. But most of all, you love each and every one of your family members unconditionally. Whether it be, again, someone adopted, whether it be your own flesh and blood, whether it be somebody coming in from another family. Why would you love them any less? Why would you take it? Why would you take them in? For what? To scam the government to get more money? I've seen that. I have personally seen that, and it's sickening to take advantage. I don't understand it either. That right there is heartbreaking, and I've said it many times before. I said the word heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Taking advantage, giving your child no freedom whatsoever so you can use him, so you can make money off him. What? Seriously? What? There's somebody so close. So close. I've known him for years. Crazy Michels, known him for years. We have done everything we can to try to support him. He has his bad days, but you know what? We don't care. We do not care. And as cruel and unconditional as that sounds, or as cruel as uncaring as that sounds, let me finish. We do not care about his past. We don't. We don't care about the anger he had, the things he did. What matters is now and the future. We love him for him. We do not expect anything from him. even if he were to be angry at us and hate us out of the blue for no reason, or his parents influenced him. We could not turn our backs ever on him, because we know the heart that he has. We know that things are so rough for this gentleman, and yet he tries to make it a point where to come online and talk to us. I mean, you want to talk about sheltered. You're lucky if you can step foot out of your house. Especially with this gentleman, he can't. If he does step foot, bye-bye, Mama Cat. Thank you so much for the donation to Lunatic Dad. And the shout out to me, or to the channel rather. But again, he really doesn't. Crazy Mage, thank you so much for coming. My friends, again, when you think you've had it bad, could you imagine being captive in your own house? Or what people who are related to you biologically, by blood, restricting you from leaving the house because they want to use you for their own personal benefits? People who have kids. Another heartbreaking story. They only have kids because they can get more money from the government. Do the kids ever see the money? Towards clothing for them? Towards food? Not always. I'm sorry I'm touching on so many touchy subjects, but this is reality. This is how bad I firsthand seen things, and this is how bad things are. The amount of greed and hate out there. And I will not sugarcoat things. I will not hide things either. I've shared a lot about my personal life. I used to not care. Yes, a small part of me did. But enough to do something about it? Not really. I was so caught up in my own life. And that's not to discredit anyone who hasn't found their way yet. But I can tell you this, and I've said it many times before, along with that statement. Showing love and support to others, you receive it 500 folds back or more. But that's not the reason why we do it at this point. We did it originally because we were grateful, and I was trying to atone for my so-called sins. It's not about atonement. Yes, it is about doing the right thing, but even something more important. It's about putting positivity out there, not because it's the right thing to do, but it is. Because every experience you had, or that you were deprived of, you could help somebody else there hurting just as much or more. And even though you may not always get possessions and recognition or the key to the city, that should be enough right there. You've done a good deed. Does this channel keep track of how many people we've inspired? How many people we have helped? No. Do we expect any type of rewards back? Not possession-wise. The reward is spreading positivity out there. The reward is seeing that what you do does make a difference in the greater, larger scheme of things. And not scamming people, not lying to people for personal gains. I've made mistakes. And again, I'm always truly sorry for them. I am human, but that does not excuse me from my actions. We are all responsible for our own actions. just as I put a lot of people through hell worrying about my health. And for that, I am truly sorry also. I've gotten the rest that I needed to last night, that I've needed for a while. My family, both on antibiotics, they're recovering, slowly, but they're recovering, just as I am. And it's really nice to know I do not have what they have. At the same time, I actually wish I had what they have so they didn't. My body can handle only so much, but at the same time, their bodies, they're obviously much more mature than me. Their bodies is, and their minds. They have so much more to offer than I could ever offer, because what you think you're seeing today, again, one of the huge contributors to that 180 is family. And even if they weren't by blood, it's family. People that love, support you, and care about you is just as much as you should them. If they're strict, be happy you can step out of your door. Be happy that they're putting food, that they're meeting all your needs, and not trying to use you to get more money from the government. Be happy that you are even allowed to hang out with your friends, other family members, without judgment, without hate, because I can tell you firsthand, I see a lot of disturbing situations at the hospital, at the Red Cross. You see the range of humanity. Take a step outside of yourself. Again, this little Megan of two boys, and Eric Hebert always says, look into the mirror. Do it. Take a look into the mirror. As this gentleman right here, he is, let me read this again to you so people understand. I need help, prayers, and positive energy. Please. That right there, my friends, should be the motivation, all you need to go help that gentleman. I mean, I can't emphasize these words enough. All he's asking for is your prayers, positive energy. He's just asking. He's not demanding it. He is saying need. Well, yeah, it's a need. Absolutely great need. Because he's having medical obstacles right now. Wouldn't you want somebody to help support you? Whether it be family, whether it be friends, neighbors, whatever. Even your pets. That's why they have therapy pets. Even your pets can be all that you need. But I can tell you one thing. If we take this one individual and ignore him, ignore Geeky Goody's awareness for help, what happens? This gentleman feels hopeless. This gentleman feels like nobody cares. We're not the only ones, but I'm literally stating if everybody didn't even pay attention, or write on his channel, or do anything, not even a thumbs up, there are people that don't have that kind of support and come here looking for it. Are they greedy? No. Are they in need? Yes. Keep in mind, people don't always have what you have. Be grateful for what you do have. Some people aren't born with all their limbs. Some people aren't born with all their health. Health issues is a huge one. People take for granted what they don't see. and I'm trying to help with that. There are a lot of bullies out in this world. At the same time, you don't need to become one. I did. Have I regretted it since? Yeah. Did I regret it then? No. I was going to be the bully that bullied other bullies. I was working out with all my hate, all my frustration for hours. My body could somehow keep up. The adrenaline, just the thought of someone being bullied and me being right there. To be a hero? No, to be the opposite. To be the demon standing right behind them, teach them a lesson. Oh yeah, I can tell you. It did. It did feel good to feel like you're going to be that person who's just going to knock that bully out. But again, what is that worth? You see people doing horrible acts to other people, and they are involved in gangs. Guess what? When you are that person in the hospital, and those gangs send other people to come after you, you're not going to feel tough. Not especially with a knife wound, bullet hole in you. You're not going to feel tough. You're going to feel sick. You're going to feel scared. As much as people say, oh, I'm going to deflect this knife and I'll do this and that. No, you don't. Most people freeze. Most people will freeze. Regardless how fast your reflex is. Can't speak. Regardless how fast your reflex is. Everyone talks about Bruce Lee. Well, guess what? Bruce Lee made a lot of enemies before he was humble. Most people who have a lot of talent do. It's not to discredit Bruce Lee. He became a wonderful, wonderful martial artist and gentleman. Taught the world what he knew. But I gotta say, when he first started off, what people didn't know about him, because his abilities hid all his anger, his pain, his frustration. And I'm going to tell you straight up right now, what people did not know about that specific gentleman, he was not humble. He wasn't. He was actually just the opposite. He ticked off a lot of people with his arrogance. A lot of people. And if you don't know who Bruce Lee is, he was one heck of a martial artist. Every UFC fighter today, actually no, every trainer that teaches UFC has respect for Bruce Lee. Every martial artist has respect for Bruce Lee. Why? Because his talents were beyond belief. He could do a 1-inch punch and send somebody flying. 1 inch, literally. Boom. That person would go flying. His kick. People said it was like getting hit by a Mack truck. And they would have this huge padding on the side of their shoulder. And it felt like you would see them fly as if they were to get hit by a car. And they actually monitored how fast his kicks were and how strong they were. They were out of this world. He had body mechanics down to a T. Absolutely, really talented individual. His mindset was not there yet. He made a lot of enemies beforehand. A lot. With his arrogance. Picking fights. Being an arrogant jerk like I was. And you know what? Again, a lot of people hated him, but with his talents being so high, nobody paid attention. And with a lot of YouTubers these days, nobody's paying attention to their hate. Or them not realizing about the smaller channels. Donate to me, then I'll recognize you. Why not just recognize the people who helped you get there? Every single viewer, every single sub. Why? Because you want money. That's why. Greed. Stupid. I'm gonna straight up be honest. Stupid. Waste of time. Waste of my time and everybody else that supports this channel's time. We don't go to those channels. We don't. We don't care. Because they don't care. Back to the point of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee went to his master. It wasn't even his master at the time. Ip Man. Everybody knows Ip Man. IP Man. If you know Bruce Lee, you know Ip Man. Well, guess what? He was turning him down. First time Bruce Lee bragged about his talents and made it really well known that he had a lot of talents. Ip Man's like, you're not humble enough. Get out of here. I will never, never teach you. Never. What did Bruce Lee do? That was the biggest smack in his face. His ego dropped down to 0. But it humbled him. He could have turned that and been like, you know what? Fine. I'll go find somebody else who cares to teach me. He didn't. He didn't have an ounce of, well, everybody gets upset. But at the same time, he turned what could have been so negative at that point and said, you know what? You're right. I have lost my ways. I have lost who I am. Yes, I have a lot of talent. What am I going to do with that? You know what he did? And again, many people don't know. He traveled the world. Not only teaching what he knew, he learned other martial arts, other martial arts styles, respecting each one of them, including fencing. How many people can raise their hand saying they knew that he started off with fencing? Bruce Lee knew fencing as he traveled the world. He became so well-rounded and included all the aspects of martial arts. The philosophy, the respect, the honor. You throw that into one individual who truly then understood the martial arts for its purest form and not just self-defense. It humbled him. It made him a man of great integrity. Now you mix that in with a lot of talent, you get Bruce Lee. Ip Man was so impressed that he actually took it upon himself. And Ip Man was world known also for being, at that time, one of the greatest martial artists in the world. Bruce Lee wasn't even known yet. Those two trained together. Ip Man taught him everything he knew. Bruce Lee then took that style, those styles all together, put them into one martial arts. And he said that martial arts will never be finished. Jeet Kune Do is never finished. The other thing is, Bruce Lee did not come up patenting Jeet Kune Do. Another gentleman that is very famous, and honestly I think he lost his ways. Texas Ranger. I think everyone knows who I'm referring to. I think fame really honestly got to Chuck Norris. I do. But it happens. Happens to the best of us. Money plays a huge part in forgetting who you are. But I can tell you something. Again, the model for this channel will be a tree. Never forget your roots. Never forget who helped you achieve where you are today. This channel is not my channel anymore. This channel belongs to everyone. Who runs this channel? A select few. Who owns this channel? All of you do. The returning viewers. The YouTubers. The inner YouTube family. Belongs to everyone. Anyone says otherwise, they're wrong. It is not my channel. Every one of these subs to 1,000 matter. Every view matters. Even the ones that create toxicity, when they stop by, matter. The ones I don't even know matter. The ones the channels don't know matter. Please remember that. Leave no one behind that has supported you and helped you all the way. A lot of big YouTubers are losing sight of that because they're allowed to get away with more than what smaller YouTubers are allowed to get away with. Greed is a huge problem. So again, I ask you, and Cab 7, and everybody who supports these channels, if you have something that you don't need anymore, that is in decent shape, or better, please, donate it. I'm not saying donate everything you have. I'm not even stating go on the streets and donate to homeless people. But I am saying go to shelters, as Cab 7 said. Go to other donation agencies. You can find them online. You can actually find them around you. Google it. Everybody has a phone. If you don't, it's okay too. But again, you don't know what somebody else is going through. Do not judge them. Help them. Even if it's just giving directions to the nearest shelter, help them. But keep yourself safe at the same time. If you want to help a gentleman or a lady that's on the streets begging for food, you know what? Don't give them money. I'm telling you right now, don't give them money. Bring them back a sandwich. Bring them back a water bottle. Something. I'm not here to promote myself nor gloat, but all these things I've said, I want people to know. Even though I say them, it's not because I'm saying them just to promote myself or anything like that. I've done it. I have actually turned my car around, pulled over to the nearest McDonald's parking lot, got out of my car, walked over with the water bottle, some crackers, gave it to a homeless gentleman. There are people right outside the apartment. They're harmless. They're not looking for a fight. They're not looking for people to hate on them. They actually shy away from them. They shy away from the public. Afraid that they're going to be judged. And they are. But you know what? I tell them, if you're around and I see you, please come up to me. Come up to me and ask me for something, and I will gladly give it to you. Food, water, even something more elaborate. Do not hesitate. We have all been there. We have all been at our lowest points in our lives. And if we haven't, well, maybe that's a step to be. Start anew. Start a new leaf. Start being humble. Again, this isn't to give me props. This isn't to give me more thumbs up, likes, anything like that. Because I can say right now again, don't. Stop. Do not give me any more thumbs up. I know a lot of people are listening. And I know all the mods are trying to throw me thumbs up right now. Don't. It's not what this channel is about. It's not about feeling happy because I have so many thumbs up and a bunch of viewers and a bunch of subs. Again, I value each and every one of them. This channel does, and so do all the other channels that connected. Our subs, our views, our thumbs up. We value them, but not as much as we value the people behind them. So whoever thinks I'm doing this as a publicity stunt, I just told everyone to stop giving thumbs up. And they will respect that. Because they respect me. They respect the channel. They respect what this channel stands for. So again, I ask all of you, do not give me a thumbs up. I am only a speaker for this channel. That's it. The hard work that other people put into this channel. I've been sick, so I've had a lot of time. Doesn't discredit anyone else that helps run this channel. Doesn't discredit anyone who comes to this channel, supports this channel. Again, make this very, very clear. Mods, people who aren't mods. If you have a problem with me, personally, go to Eric Hebert. If you have any questions regarding this channel and what we stand for, go to Eric Hebert. He will be as real and nice as possible. But if you try to troll, he'll be as real and nice as possible. But it's really awesome to have somebody like that. Doesn't sugarcoat things and says what things are for what they are. And oh my gosh, that totally just, yeah, no. Remember that stink bug that I was talking about earlier? That was right there, just flew on my neck. Sorry. Hate bugs. Don't like using the word hate. I strongly dislike bugs. Jeez, I thought something was crawling on me. Okay. But I could have smashed it, and it would have stunk really bad, but just hate creepy, crawly things. Do I want to smush it and kill it? No. It's another life. Life is life. Respect it. Nature is nature. Respect it. Even mosquitoes, as stated before. Without mosquitoes, we would not have the DNA knowledge that we do today, scientists. Because once they get encased in ember, they're preserved. More is known about dinosaurs and what other crazy stuff is out there. So yes, respect nature. At the same time, if it's attacking your animals, protect them. You're a good guy, Ghost. I want to send some food over next week to help you. Oh, truly appreciate that. But again, we don't need material possessions. We don't ask for them. We don't need them. We truly appreciate it, by all means. But at the same time, donate it. Donate it to a shelter. There are many local shelters near you. Google it. If you see somebody homeless who looks like they're truly struggling, Google the nearest shelter near them and help them just by saying, okay, you go down the street, take a left, so on. And if they're not potentially dangerous, if they don't have any look of intent to harm, to cause chaos, then take your time and show them. If you're not in a rush to save somebody's life, of people you know, if you're not in a rush to work, to see family, to see friends, take that time. Take that time to, and also be safe. Be aware of your surroundings. Do not do this at night. Do not do this at night. And always have a friend with you. Always. Never walk streets by yourself. I can tell you right now, times are too dangerous, especially in the city. Not discrediting cities, but it's reality. Make sure to have a friend with you. But take the time, if you're not busy, to go help someone. Donations are not needed here. And just know, any donations right now that is made to this channel will go to either Tammy Sue Davis or one of the other wonderful ladies I've mentioned earlier. Or you can even read it in the description down below. Can't stress that enough. Donations will not be taken away personally here for now. And if ever we do decide to use a donation for personal gear, we will always check with the public first. Because it's your money. It is your money that you're investing into us. So if we do need a new headset, new computer, know that we will check with everyone first before we make a final decision. It will not be a hasty one. It will not be, oh, well, this headset is kind of working, making up excuses. Again, I don't need a fancy chair. None of us do, really. Gaming chair? Okay, cool. For competitions? Sure, why not? Larger companies can provide all that. Personal donations? We don't need a fancy chair. Right now, you want to know the chair I'm sitting on? Let me show you. Yeah, my butt hurts at times, but you know what? I have no room to complain. Okay, let's see. Is it going to load? Come on. Or did the cam just freeze? I apologize, everyone, if the cam just froze. Wow, that's a pain. Just picked up my cam. Let's see. Maybe I can restart the cam part. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to bring it down so it doesn't freeze on me again. you have pneumonia, it's bacterial. I can tell you right now, you wait, it's not going to go away. It's bacterial, it's not going to go away. Neither is actually a virus. Bacterial can lead to horrible things on your lungs and even kill you. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I want everybody to hear the severity of what's going on in the world right now with the new strain of the flu and pneumonia. The strain is so bad this year, and the doctors were not able to predict. They try their best to find strains that will be most likely to occur within the year, but it's not 100% science. So again, if you're sick, you have a fever, immediately go see your doctor as soon as possible. Toughing it out, especially with pneumonia, it will eat away at your lungs. You will have so much fluid in your lungs. Toughing it out, it's not something that goes away. Viruses do not just go away. Bacteria, maybe. But again, cannot stress this enough. Do not just think, oh well. I did that, look where I was. And I know you all have a blank screen now. I'm trying to fix that, so please just give me 1 second. And you should be seeing Overwatch in a few moments here. Boom, there it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was my fan. I'm sorry. So, let's go back to more positivity. Sorry to yawn. I'm sorry for my rough look on cam. Anyone needs any type of beauty tips, go see Amy Lynn. She'll give you 1,001 beauty tips. She is also a very awesome YouTuber. Please make sure to go check her out. Amy Lynn. Not the Evanescence singer, but Amy Lynn. Capital A for Amy, space, Lynn. Capital L-Y-N-N. Amy Lynn. Wow. And then there's also some mods in here that will give you beauty tips beyond your wildest dreams, I gotta say. If you're into that. Me personally, I get them regardless because they're mods and they like to make it fun. But again, everything is done in good intentions and joking around, so I personally don't care. I find it absolutely hilarious, to be honest. I'm always talking about beauty, me personally. So, I say that in video games all the time. I'm like, wow, they must really hate me right now. Is it because I'm beautiful? And, oh yes, of course. Before I forget, Elizabeth Cat is, live right now. If we could all please go raid her channel. I will be gaming also, so, and I always try to choose 2 people. Rusty Faith is live streaming. Okay. Uber Goober Lady. Oh man. Uber Goober Lady. Priority. I'm sorry. But make sure to get over to Uber Goober Lady. I am gonna hold off on gaming. We're gonna go over to Uber Goober Lady. Raid her stream. Everyone. Right now. No joke. Rusty Faith is also a huge supporter of a non-toxic community, but I personally want to get over to Uber, and I love you too, Rusty Faith, but I really want to get over to Uber Goober later. I have not had a chance to meet her, and it would be awesome to take that opportunity, and especially bring the entire raid over. So anybody who has, I'm linking it as soon as I can get back to, okay, let me go over right now to it. Gotta get back in chat. If anybody has the link already, please link it. If not, I'm pulling it up right now. I needed to get the live stream chat up again. I had to pop it out. Okay, got it. Got it. And come on, are you serious right now? There we go. Goober lady, right here. Please go to their live stream at this very moment. I'm heading over right now. Let's do the happiest raid ever for her. If you are a live streamer and you would like to join in, let's just bombard her. Straight up bombard her with raids, because this lady, I cannot stop hearing wonderful things about them. And oh, I cannot have the volume on, unfortunately. But I'm already over here. Hashtag Ghost Squad send us. She is the one with the headset on over her head. It's a really big headset, as I have a huge headset on my head. Chaos Kitty. So I guess we're rating a few people live streaming in one live stream. Perfect. Oh man, this really stinks. I really wish I could hear this right now. How many people are in live chat right now? I have to put in another live chat. I have to close this so I can see it. Wow. Wow. Some of these ladies and gentlemen I don't even personally know yet. And it's constant shoutouts to their channel. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. I told you positivity spreads just as much as a toxic virus. Or people. Let's take a look. 3 people watching. Truly appreciate that. Let's see. So a lot of people had to head out, which is absolutely understandable. I do a lot of long live streams, obviously. Let's see. Do something with that noise. Okay. Is it the fan that you're hearing? Is it a beeping sound? What? I don't... It's probably the fan going. Sounds like one hitting your mic. Oh. Yeah. That is the fan right now. It's working overtime because of all the tabs I have open. Tell you what, I'm gonna close the live stream just so all of you aren't annoyed by the sound. but at the same time, I'm going to be in Uber Goobers chat. So there's a lot of wonderful ladies live streaming in her chat right now. I want to go show support, so I'm going to close this live stream and hope to see you all there. And the ones that are listening later on, please add Danny's Corner with apostrophe S, Danny's Corner, capital D, capital C, to your list of people to watch, and also write a really nice comment for the gentleman. Could truly use it and most appreciated. Thank you. Be safe, be happy. Hashtag Makoto Asian, teach peace. Hashtag peace, love, and love, caring, respect, and love, most of all. Wow, almost forgot my own motto. Okay, so I will see you all over there and catch you later.